Hey peeps, trust you're well. I want to share a little story. I had a conversation this week with a really cool really cool new startup business owner. And they were getting very overwhelmed and very disheartened with business because they could see social media, so many people kicking goals, successful, looking successful. And they were struggling. They were working their butts off. They are working their butts off. And I completely understand where they're coming from, because if you've been in business for a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, you're gonna intimately remember how hard it was building your business. And how many late nights, long days, sleepless nights you had to build your business. But there's a lesson here, because people tend to get down or disheartened when they compare themselves to other people. So in the context of business right now, the most important thing in building your business is to focus on what you're doing and what you're improving, what you're testing, what you're measuring, what you're reviewing, what you're correcting, and then what you're executing again. That's the most important thing in business. Because if you worry about the economy and not your economy, you're going to get sidetracked. This is a really simple way of explaining it. Mind your own business. Each word in that is critical. Mind your own business. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about other people. If they're kicking goals, great. Wish them well. I'm not saying to put people down. I'm just saying focus on what you can do. Our goal in life, our goal in business, if we start here, point A, and we're going to point B, is to move incrementally along the line until we get to that point. That is the most important thing to do. If we take our eye off the ball and focus on what other people are doing, going from point A to point B is going to take longer. So, a useful trick for me, not even a trick, a useful thing that I do when I'm focusing on business, when I'm working, or whatever I'm doing, whatever's in front of me, I focus on the 24 hours in front of me. And I break it down, I focus on the hour in front of me, and I work on what is the thing that I'm going to do now. No, I don't want to focus on what other people are doing. So, it's really difficult, and it's not a good idea to compare you and your business against other businesses, because we don't understand the context of how they got there, what took them to get there, how long they worked to get there, what they sacrificed to get there. Work is hard. Building a business is hard. We don't need to make it harder by looking up and checking out what other people are doing. It's much more fun to mind our own business. Much less overwhelm. From my experience, much less complicated. Well, I'm fortunate enough to be down the coast for a week for school holidays up here in Queensland. Kids are all still in bed. Come down the beach, get my head clear. I love the beach. So, the takeaway from this is try to avoid comparison. Look at your own business, mind your own business, stay focused on doing the things that you can do to improve, because we don't understand the context of what other people are doing and what they've sacrificed to get there. Stay cool, be well, and happy Friday. Bye.